Hey guys, let me get this gentleman all mic'd up and camered up and stuff. And I can't be ugly because he's my mentor. I'm pending on him. Hold on just a second. We'll be right on in just a moment. Give me 1 second. Make sure I can see it. Make sure we on. We're getting mic'd up, so just bear with us 1 second. Okay, go right ahead and speak.
This is Curtis BODDY.
Got you. All right. This man here working on his third signal.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
113
I'm just in the little boy league. I'm working on my second. I got my second signal. So let me be respectful.
Yeah, I'm almost there.
Yeah, how many people do you send signals out to, Mr. Bobby?
About 25.
Can I ask that question?
25.
Okay, he got 25 people. Call it the
Boom.
Sleeping Giant team.
I'm done now. I'm done now.
Relax. That's your water over there. Hey guys, we about to connect. I don't know how to trust him. He got a lot going on. I got my second signal.
Well, you know, I was planning to be here way before now, and I was helping a customer.
Okay, he had a client.
Yes, I did.
He was,
Yes, I did.
So before we get started, Mr. Bobby, what's the difference between a customer and a client? In your perspective.
A customer to me is someone that, you know, I might met for the first time, and our doors are open, and everybody we treat accordingly in business. A client is someone to me that I've been doing business with, and I have a little bit more loyalty to them because they're loyal to me. Yeah. That's a client. I didn't mean to. I went on vacation.
Yes, sir.
And I bumped up some, so I said, you know what, just let it grow out.
And I looked over there, that man got a full face of hair. That's what I'm talking about. We got some people already in. Hey guys, we about to blast off, so let me get us connected. It's my superhero for the time. Think about guys, in your own space, in your own universe, the difference between a customer and a client. I feel like I'm a client of Mr. Body, so now I feel like I'm family.
Yes.
I've actually taken on the role of being a family.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Hey guys, let's connect. This evening of having the opportunity to share with you all my very own wealth coach. I got a credit coach. I got a CPA. You just can't have enough financial people on your team. And the biggest thing I can do, Mr. Body, is listen. Because you all in a position to educate and in a position to teach. So I'm going to let Mr. Body introduce himself, and then we're going to jump into a few things and let him kind of share some wealth techniques with us, and hopefully you'll be inspired, you'll connect, and you'll be ready to participate. And we're not selling anything. What's the disclaimer, Mr. Body? What's the nice disclaimer? Are we selling anything? Are you selling anything?
Well, we always selling stuff. What we're selling is the opportunity to grow our minds beyond for financial literacy and learning how to just grow as individuals. That's a daily task. And some folks, we have to sell it to them.
We got to sell it.
Yeah.
Whether they kicking and screaming.
Kicking and screaming and pull them all along.
Pull them all along.
Yep.
Could you give our listening audience and our viewing audience just a little background on some of the things that you partake in, the things that you do, and who you are throughout the community?
My name is Curtis Body, 59 years old, been married to my wife Jackie for 26 years. We have 3 kids, Jeremiah Body, 33, John Michael Body, 20, and Madison Ray, who is 15. So we all over the place. I retired military, 30 years of service, retired.
Hold on. Don't move. I got these.
30 years to the military, to the Army. Retired Sergeant Major. I work for the Mississippi Military Department as a Chief Procurement Officer for the state. We own investment properties here in Jackson, and I'm also involved heavily in all types of crypto exchanges as well as different platforms, one being called the BG Wealth Sharing.
Okay, all right. Now, the beautiful thing about what Mr. Body just did was he ain't scared to talk to you. He ain't running from nobody. He right here in the community. Why is that so vital when we partake and participate in what we're about to share? Why is it important to be associated, a member of community, Mr. Body?
Well, communities is what take us to another level for as relationships are concerned. Okay. And learning how to, back in our day, we borrowed sugar from each other. Nowadays, you go to someone's house and try to borrow sugar. They want to know why you're showing up, but there was no issue with sugar, flour, dishwashing detergent, laundry detergent, whatever you needed. We borrowed from each other because that's what the communities did with each other. That's how I grew up.
Do we often get an opportunity to participate in what you're about to share with us?
No.
Okay.
Because of fears. I call it the boogeyman on top of the stairs syndrome.
Okay.
We end up allowing our society to tell us what's good for us and what's bad. And sometimes when we hear about things that are bad, to one person it may have been bad, but to another person they go, well, I have not had that problem. Same thing with friends. I do this with friends.
Okay.
Because you had a bad experience with someone, I can't go off of what you say about that person. I have to let them show it to me for themselves.
Truth. To
be able to go, well, I didn't get the same experience that you got. We're different people, different personalities, and people have a tendency to treat people different that way.
Okay.
But I ended up in the real estate world for the last 20 years. And then I go, there's got to be an easier way of making an income for yourself. And so before I knew it, I found myself into trading, copy trading. And now with BG Wealth Sharing, we do paste copy trading. We copy, paste, trade to profit. Takes about 5 minutes of my day.
Okay.
Of my entire day.
And you're not only are you doing it for self, but you've got how many people on the team?
I've got total number of people on my team is 85.
Okay. Okay.
I've got 85 on the team.
And I came on board. Let me slow down. Let me slow down a little bit. This is before I do that, because I don't want to give them too much too soon. I want them to just slow walk down the hill. All right. So let me throw this up here. This is something we've been putting in here and asking our superheroes to kind of tear it apart for us. Let me see.
Good morning, family. Don't drag yesterday into today. That's how people stay stuck. Every morning is a reset button. What you do with it is your responsibility. Some folks pray for the life you complaining about.
Do I need to play that again?
No.
Okay, give us a little insight because we're about to be unstuck with this wealth building.
Before we get to wealth, with that statement that you just heard, it's just like the rear view mirror and the windshield. Same concept. The rear view mirror is small. The windshield is wide. What happened on yesterday, let's learn from it, grow from it, but we don't allow it to stagnate our future. All we do is use it as a building block. I learn, move forward. If I had a bad experience, I learn from that bad experience. I won't do it that way this next time. I still will do it. I just know not to do that thing, do it that way, but let's keep it moving forward.
You mentioned that you're part of this, and I use the term, I'm not going to use that term now, but you're part of the trading.
Mm-hmm.
Have you had as many wins as you have losses?
With BG, I've had more wins. When I did trading on my own, I had a lot of losses because it was more of a emotional decision.
Okay.
With the AI trading tools that we use now, a lot of those emotions are out of the way.
Give me an example of an emotional trade.
I might have took a trade and I see myself making 5% right then, and then I see the potential of making 10, but my goal was 5. And I should have stopped at 5. I got greedy and went for 10, and it went back to 0.
Okay. We don't listen thoroughly. So would you give that to us one more time?
My goal was 5.
Your goal was 5.
You get greedy. And we're going to push the envelope beyond what we're seeing that it has already profited us. And that's typically when we get in trouble.
Okay.
We have to set a goal. Like prime example with BG Wealth Sharing, we only trade with 1% of the wallet.
1%.
1%.
So if I've got $1,000, I'm not trading my whole 1,000.
No.
I'm just trading 1%. And 1% of the 1,000 is
what, $10?
$10.
$10. You're only playing with $10. So only $10 is at risk at any given time. And we do trades twice a day. But if it happens to lose at that moment, Stephen Beard, he would come back in and we would do an additional trade. So the next trade will be for 2% of your wallet. That's to make up your loss as well as give you profit.
I've been fortunate that I've been a part of the team. Hold on, let me do this before we get over there. We got to speak on these possibilities because you mentioned the other night, I said, what are we going to talk on? And you said, you threw the word out there, possibility. Possibility refers to the chance, potential, or state of being something that might exist, happen, or be true. It indicates a potential for future success or a choice among several alternatives. The term also describes a situation where an event is likely or capable of occurring. Mm-hmm. Would you break that down for me? With your experience in what you're doing and where you are now in the BG Wealth Group.
In the BG Wealth Sharing, when I started about 3 months. I sit on it because I wasn't for sure what I had stepped into. But as I paid attention to it, as I paid attention to the copying and pasting, as I paid attention to the discipline that I had to have, and I paid attention to the leaders that were in front of me, I started paying attention to there's way more here than meets the eye.
Give me 3 disciplines that you had to master. One that I had to master was knowing when them trade times was coming through.
First discipline you have to master is 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. and that window that you're working in, what I do, I set an alarm for myself. That was number 1. The other discipline is if you set an alarm, don't forget the alarm because it's a window that you have to take your trade in.
Yes, sir.
And not to miss out on becoming so busy in life that you miss out on making your trade.
Since I've been participating in it, it's kind of like a form of therapy.
It is.
It's a form of therapy because it's slowing me down. Mm-hmm. It's making me smell the rose. It's putting me in a position to smell the roses.
That's a good way of putting it. I know what it has done for me when it comes to the discipline side of it. I'm very conscious about what time of the day it is.
Oh, wait. I am too.
I'm very conscious. I have a lot less noise that I let interfere in my life. I think some folks, I don't mean to pick on nobody. Somebody might get mad about it. I think a lot of us got way too much noise in our life.
I got too much.
And
Too much.
What BG has done for me
Too much.
is removed a lot of that unnecessary noise so that I can stay focused on making my trades every day.
Would you please pinpoint 3 noises that you've kind of corralled and kind of said, hey, I don't need to really focus on these?
Politically, negatively.
Oh, wait, that's true.
I don't do a lot of negative stuff all day. I don't do a lot of political stuff anymore because that you find yourself in an emotional seesaw ride with that. I don't do a lot of negative things in my life like I used to because you don't think about it. But if someone talk to you every day and they're negative,
Oh, wait.
before you know it, that little bitty seed,
Yes, sir.
it will start to grow inside of your head.
Truth.
And before you know it, the glass is not half full anymore, it's half empty.
Right.
Everything you look at now is half empty. The third thing would be that I stay away from is political stuff. I stay away from negative things, and I stay away from things that just really are not healthy as a person.
Right.
Physically, you
Right.
know, I stay away from a lot of stuff like that.
And I want to add a number 4, what other people got going on. What
you can't worry about what other folks.
Yeah, what celebrities and all this noise on social media. Got to steer clear of that.
My life really changed. I had a good friend of mine. He passed away. His name was Pat Childs. What happened with me with him, when I was much younger, I worried about what everybody else had going. And when I stopped worrying about what everybody else was doing, and I took that time and I focused that time on what I had to do as an individual,
Right.
my entire life has changed and my family tree has changed.
Gotcha.
I can't be worried about what Billy, Bob, and Sue are doing. All I can be concerned about is the atmosphere that me and my family have. Now, if Billy, Bob, and Sue are going to be a part of our atmosphere and our family, and we're working as one, that's one thing. But concern about what they're driving, what they're wearing, and what they're doing, that's not my concern.
Right. And I had to focus and I had to take self-inventory on the blaming and the shaming. Blaming and shaming. Blaming and shaming. Being judgmental. Blaming my mama, coming up with reasons and excuses. Reasons and excuses are not results.
That's true.
So when I surrounded myself with people that are lifting, such as yourself, you don't have time to blame and shame because you guys are too busy pushing us.
You own it and move on. You own whatever
you do what?
it is and move
you do
on.
what, Mr.
Own
Body?
it, move on.
Own it, move on.
Whatever the situation is, I did that. That was my bad.
Okay.
You take all that out the room then.
Oh, you do. You do.
Because there ain't no I took responsibility for it.
You do.
Now what's next?
You do. All right. Before we get into this, and I found, I know that there's so many different training and educational moments with the BG Wealth Group, and I have really started to indulge. When I first came on board, let me show you guys when I first came on board, and I'm just sharing my story. I'm just sharing my story and what has transpired in my life in the last 3 months. Let me find this good old picture of us. Let me find this good picture. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Hold on. I was just on here grinning. There we go. Mr. Body, why I'm smiling? Why this was my journey started with Mr. Body, who was my coach and my mentor, with BG Wealth Group. What is it? DS?
And DSJ.
And DSJ. There's 3 components. I've been watching the videos.
Yes,
There's 3. What 3 components are there, Mr. Body?
You as the individual.
You gave me first. Okay.
That's you first. BG Wealth Sharing. That is our hedge fund. And DSJ, which is our exchange.
What is a hedge fund for those who are viewing and listening and hearing that term for the first time?
Basically, a hedge fund only means that everybody putting their money together and we're investing in a particular item. This just happens to be cryptocurrency, Bitcoin.
Okay.
And on a daily basis, we all have individual accounts, but the hedge fund manager manages all of our accounts. I think we have roughly like 600,000 members around the entire world,
Okay.
around the
Okay.
world, not just the United States.
Okay.
So there's plenty of room there to grow, and we do have one of the larger hedge funds in the world through BG Wealth Sharing.
Why is it so important for people to start to become a little bit more accustomed, a little bit more introduced, a little bit more aware of the cryptocurrency?
AI is really going to need cryptocurrencies to run off of. And all of everything that we're seeing is starting to go AI. You
There we go. There we go. I'm not for sure. Let's start over. Not start over. Let's go back and retract. So we got 2 times, 7 days a week, 365 days, best part-time work from everywhere globally on your phone. So I can go anywhere. I can be in Africa and do this.
You can be anywhere.
No participation, monthly or annual fees.
No fees.
So once I put my money, once I invest,
Yes.
I'm good to go.
You're good to go. There's no other fees.
All right. 99.6 win rate. Daily profits are compounded. Explain what compounded means.
Yes, and that's what so say for instance we traded today and we were using $1. And after that trade was over with, we made $1.25 today. Okay? Tomorrow when we go to trade, now we're trading with $1.25.
Okay.
$1.25 and not $1.
Okay.
And after the day is over with, let's say for instance now we made another 25 cents. So now our portfolio is at $1.50.
Okay.
So when I go to take a trade the following day, now it's at $1.50 trading. Okay, we're gonna say we made an additional 25 cents that day. So now I'm at a 175 for the next day. So when they're saying compounding, whatever profits that's made that day, it will come added back to the wallet and it will give you more money to trade with the following day.
What I have noticed in
you're
yes, sir, because what I have noticed is when I first started out, I was seeing 5 and 6. Now since and I'm gonna show you guys my wallet. I'm gonna let Mr. Body tell me what it's called. And Mr. Body told me all I need for you to do is focus on getting these signals, putting these signals in. Don't go share nothing. Don't go talk to nobody. You just focus on getting these signals and making sure you get them in. But now, Mr. Body, I'm seeing 15, 16. And
so you're getting that compound.
I'm getting it compounded. Well, when I first started at the 5,
You couldn't see it.
I couldn't see it, but you know, just knowing that I'm getting that at least $10 a day is better than $0 or $6 a day. That's more than what I'm getting at the bank. Okay, so there's no sales, no inventory, no equipment, no traffic. What does that mean to a new person, a newbie?
You need your phone. There's no, when we say equipment, the equipment that you would have, you have to download an app called BunChat.
Okay.
Because that's where Dr. Stephen Beard's, Professor Beard, where we do all of our communicating out of. And so that's kind of our communication center, our information center, and that's where our signals come out of. And when the signal come out, we're also partnered with DSJ, which is the exchange platform that we use for all of our trading. So there's no equipment, nothing to buy. If you have a phone already, and you can download an app and you can get on the internet, that's it.
And I got a hell of a coach because he coaches you on, hey man, turn some of that off, turn that off, just focus on this, and that made a big difference. That made a big difference, Mr. Body, of you taking time to show me how to move and maneuver. All right, we got capital increases within 2 months, rank advancement with monthly salary and bonuses. Let me show them something.
Please do.
Okay, let me show them something. Let me share something. Okay, I can't show them anything, but let me share something. I'm going to start with January the 5th, well, January the 6th. I met with you on January the 5th, and I'm going to let you break this down. When I met with you on January the 5th, I think it was a $504 investment. They gifted me $25.
$25.
Okay. So on the 6th, and I think I missed the one, not that I missed the one, we were setting it up at 12.
Yeah.
So that signal came through. I got the signal at 6. And man, I was like a little kid in a candy shop. I was like a little kid in a candy shop. But the next day, I had 536.49. So when I saw that, I'm like, damn. Okay. It's first time, okay, it's first time. Then I came back in February. So guys, look at that number, 536.49. And where is this being housed at, Mr. Body?
It's Web3, but it's the DSJ website, and it's a Web3. It's not an app. It's strict. All you have to do is just plug into your internet and to their website with your username and password, and your information will pop up.
This is in my phone.
Yes.
The layman's terms is this is in my telephone. I get to look at it and touch it whenever I get ready. So I came in on the 5th at 5:04. They tipped me, gift me for bringing me on board. 25. My bank has never given. I got several accounts.
They give you a sucker
They give you a sucker. You don't even get. You have to ask for an ink pen
and a dum dum.
and they pat you on the head. And I'm talking about years of banking. I don't even get a gift card once a year to say, "Hey, we appreciate your business."
Called a sucker,
A sucker,
and a dum dum.
Okay, and a dum dum. You remember back in the day when they gave us jawbreakers and you thought it was a piece of chewing gum, a piece of bubble gum, you break your jaw. Okay, so I came in, guys, at 5:04. They gifted me 5:25. So before I left the table, I was at 5:29. 5:29. The next day at 12 o'clock, I got a signal. A signal is about a 6 to 8 digit number with some alphabets in it.
Yep.
I got a digit. Mr. Boddy told me, "Hey, this is what's going to happen." I'm like, "Yeah, I hear you." And I got the signal. He told me how to put the signal in. I had to call him. I said, "Brother, where am I in this?" Blah, 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 blah. I put the signal in. It goes to pending. And you said it takes about how many minutes before I can, maybe 10 minutes, 15, 10 minutes?
The trade actually is a 1 minute window.
Okay.
But the way we've grown, so we're giving up to an hour now to take that trade.
You know, I noticed that.
Yeah, but the actual trade is only like a minute.
Okay.
It's a 60-second window.
Because when I came on board, I think you told me I had 20 minutes.
Yeah, it used to be 20 minutes.
Okay, and then I've noticed that I've hit later, and
Now
it's
they've
been an
given
hour.
up to an hour.
Okay.
But then that took away a lot of other issues we were having.
Okay.
Where everybody was trying
Constantly
to come
evolving.
everybody was trying to log in at the same time.
600,000 people.
Yeah, that was bogging it down. So he needed to open it up more to give people and we haven't had that problem since we did that.
So guys, let me show you now. This is February. This has got to be on the front end of February. So I went from 5:36.49 on the 6th to now I'm at 7:01.02. And you see that down at the very bottom it says today's P&L. And that's $4.21. Okay. I remember it was 4 and 5. This one over here, hold on. The first day I came on, it was $3.24. So that goes
For the day.
For the day.
Yeah.
Okay. So is it compounding on me now? Okay.
It's already compounded.
Okay. It's compounding on me. Let me run over here to Marge after I went to the big party. And it's important to participate in the training. How important is that, Mr. Boddy?
Well, that's where you're going to learn.
How vital is that?
Yeah, it's very valuable. Number one, you stay motivated because in being around other like-minded people. And then when you start seeing what they're doing, so you go, you mean to tell me my $3 is going to become $25 a day? Or you mean to tell me my $25 is going to become $100 a day? And the numbers just go on. We got people making literally 100,000 a day.
And I didn't have to add any more money to this 500.
No.
But when I started seeing these numbers, like when I got to here, right here, this is March. I went to 1,035. And if I'm not mistaken, this is like around the 5th or the 6th.
Yes.
Because I called and told you, you the truth. You said in 2 months. And I missed, and in between that, Mr. Boddy, I missed 10 signals that I didn't input.
So what we tell everybody is after 2 months, everybody has a different why.
Okay.
I will say that. But we typically tell everybody after 2 months, let's go ahead and take your initial investment back. And then let's play with house money.
And what happened here was when I saw this 1035, I asked Mr. Boddy, can I put another $500 on it? Share with me the theory about putting another 500 on here. What would have happened if I had deposited another 5? Because now I believe it.
Yeah.
I'm a believer now.
Now, let me go back up first that when you add that $500, I like to be clear about that. Your 1,000 is good.
Okay.
But that 500 will have a 2-month
It's got another
lockup period.
Yes, sir.
And you can withdraw it. It's not locked up, but they do charge a 20% withdrawal fee if you pull it out prior to the 60 days. However, only the 500 is in lockup. The other 1,000 that you have sitting there, you can pull at any time.
Anytime I get ready.
Anytime you get ready.
Anytime I get ready. So
With
this
no charge, no fees.
Okay, so this is on the front end of March, guys. Let me show you this one as of the 25th. And I ain't been missed. I think I ain't missed.
So you done got,
hey, I'm
you done
rolling.
got serious about it.
Hey, I
now.
done got real serious. I've gotten so serious that sometimes I hit you up like, where is it? Where is the signal? I'm over here clock watching. All right, so that's 103552, and that's at the front end of March.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are right now at the, this is as of the 25th, which is yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at 1311.17, and my compound is at 15.
Your average daily rate is at $15 a day.
Let me make sure. Let me my glass. I need a little bit more medicine. Hold on. 1578.
Yeah.
So I went from $3 and something. I think $3.41.
Yeah. Yeah.
So in 2 months, I doubled. I did what you all said to do.
Mm-hmm.
Become disciplined. Look for the signals. Get the signals in on time.
Mm-hmm.
Ask questions for clarity.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you're available. Show up for some of these sessions that are free, and we get to eat a little bit when we show up,
Yes,
and
we
you
do.
get to network with some different people. Okay, all different types of walks of employment in the city and in the state and throughout the country. Now I'm at 1311.17.
And the biggest thing that you'll notice about our community too, everybody encourages you to withdraw.
They sure do. You sit next to people who've already withdrawn.
Yeah. Everybody ain't gonna encourage you. Have you took a withdrawal? Have you done this yet? And by taking that withdrawal, what that does is just solidify and close that loop that you can actually do this. Because the possibility on the front end, when you first sign up, it's a possibility. But once 3 or 4 months move down the road and you doubled or tripled your money, and now we've added a withdrawal address to it, and you saw that money go back into your checking account, it's not just a possibility now, it's a reality.
Oh, it's real.
It's real.
Now, when I got to my 1,030, I said, okay, Mr. Body, I'm ready. He said, no, hold on a minute. Can we share that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. He said, hold on. I want you to wait till it gets about, did you tell me 14 or 15?
Yeah.
14. He told me, just hold on. 14 or 15. I'm saying to myself, hell no, I want to get it now. He said, no, just hold on, because when you withdraw, there's going to be a 12%.
Withdrawal fee.
12%.
And I wanted you to have enough money to cover that and still have money in your account to trade with.
Okay, so am I supposed to, so my next phase of this, teammates, is learning how to take it from where it is into my Coinbase wallet, which is already connected to my bank account. Okay. So am I supposed to get with you on the 1,400 or the 1,500?
Well, on the 14 or 15, it won't
Okay.
matter. But at that point, we'll be ready to go ahead and close the loop and pull whatever amount you want to pull. I helped a lady yesterday. She had a $2,000 account. I helped her put $1,000 in her.
Okay, so she waited and held on to the 1,000.
She
to the 2,000.
She wanted 1,000.
Okay.
She waited till she got to 2,000, and she.
Well, I might wait to that.
But I've had folks at 1,500, and they'll go in there, they'll take 1,000 and start back at 5. It doesn't matter because everybody got different why.
Now, when I do let's say I go in and I pull the 1,000, I leave the 5. It goes back down to like the $3.41.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
No,
you just start over.
I done got addicted to them double digits. Okay. I've got anything else? I've got this.
Yeah, go ahead. Play that
Okay.
one.
And however you want. This is like a 7-minute video.
No, I like her.
Okay. Yeah, she's pretty deep.
She's deep.
Because I heard another gentleman last night, and he was good. But watching her, I could see her authenticity.
Yeah.
I could see her spirit. Okay. Let's play this, guys.
Meeting to understand a little bit more as to what you need to do to get started with BG. Now, when you get a referral link, You don't get
me
a
do this,
referral link
Mr.
for
Body.
BG. BG doesn't have a referral
You all
link
can hear
kind of
this.
model. It's not.
And
a
what she's doing is
network
she's
marketing
kind of
company.
sharing the
So
process.
you're not going to have to
Make sure you do your
sell
due diligence.
anything
Do
or
your due
buy
diligence.
into
Yeah.
anything or maintain a website
Let me get it
or
over this so
have
you
business,
can hear it. And
nothing
that way
like
you
that.
can kinda
What you're going to do through a referral link, because of the collaboration between these two companies, the DSG Exchange and BG, we are going to become link. We are going to create an account on DSG Exchange through BG and BG. Okay, we are going to become we are going to create an account on DSG Exchange and through BG Exchange. It's a 10-year contract. We I will show you what that contract looks like and what is it about. We are going to and today I'm going to take you to
Are you on
the
Facebook?
website so that
Okay,
you
hold
do
on,
not
please.
have to worry
I
about
want you to see
PDF.
it.
I will show you. And then you don't have to be a little bit like a about. We are going to and today I'm going to take you
Are you on
to
Facebook?
well, skepticism is okay. That allows
If there's anything you need to
proper
intercede
research.
on.
It's called do your own due diligence. Because I have a disclaimer here that nobody is actually forcing you or encouraging you to do any kind of investments here. I am not a financial advisor, and whatever I share in these presentations are actually my own experiences and my own knowledge and understanding. So these are all educational based, informational driven sessions and meetings. So please do your own due diligence, do your own research. If you have any questions, if you need more information, please reach out to the person who's invited you. But today I think I will give you enough ammunition and empower you to really understand the validity and also the accuracy and the the legality of certain documents so that you can actually do your own research. So let's go forward and start doing that. So I just said that there is a 10-year contract between what? Between BG and DSG Exchange. For what? They said BG will become the marketing leg to bring in verified real users for the exchange. That will increase the users and the trading volume and the transactional volume for the exchange. And because BG is going to vet and use a referral-based model to make sure that when one satisfied member who is making money and is actually compounding their own investment and doubling their money in 60 days, they are going to be the best marketing tool for them to bring in better clients or investors. That's what was the mission where Stefan Beard created this model about 3 years ago. And the commitment between BG and DSG Exchange is that DSG Exchange will allow BG members, through Professor Stefan, to use their multi-million-dollar data analysis and AI tools so that we, the retail investors, the BG members, get to benefit a successful, profitable trade every time that we use the signals or the codes that are released by Professor Stefan. So when you talk about some profitability margins, we have in BG a 99.6% accuracy of the trading signals, that it is so precision and so precise and so accurate that when it goes for trading, the code that we put into our accounts, our own individual accounts, when it goes into trading, it will come back with a minimum 60% profit for us. So I'm going to give you examples so that you have a clear understanding of what we are doing here. So BG gives us a code. We are a member of BG, but we have a DSG Exchange account. And no matter what we put in our account, which is our trade account, whatever we put in our trade account in DSG Exchange, let's say I'm going to hypothetically give you, let's say we have 1,000 USDT that we started with, okay? Now what will happen there? When we put in the code that is driven, the AI will do the trade on our behalf. We, the investors, have to make sure that we copy that code and we paste it in our own accounts. And I'm going to do a live demo later today, so please stay here till the end. And I will do my best to answer all your questions too. So the AI will take only 1% of that, which is $10. On that $10, we have a guarantee of minimum 60% profit. That's all we do. Presentation's over. That's literally what we do. We choose to be an investor. We start with a basic seed principal money, and we then copy the codes that are released by Professor Stefan at a specific time. We copy it, we paste it in our own individual accounts. Now, if I don't paste my codes in a time frame, and let's say hypothetically I missed the code or the window that I was supposed to, then it's a missed opportunity to make profit on that particular trade time. I am not losing my money. Does that make sense? If I don't copy and paste, or if I have a bonus signal, I don't accept the bonus signal, they're not going to refund me. It's just a missed opportunity to make profit on that particular code or a bonus signal. But your principal is not going anywhere. So hypothetically saying, let's say, if you are going to get 2 fixed trades, two fixed signals, or we call it codes or trades, they're all one and same thing. We just have to copy a code and paste it. 2 fixed signals every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Okay, it's not Monday to Friday, it's 7 days a week. When you're going to keep doing that, and I'm talking about this as an investor, not as a team builder. The team builder, that game shifts, and I'm going to talk about that as well. So if you just continue to do that as a passive investor, you will double your initial investment in 60 days, not 60%.
Back on high.
You will double the investment in 60 days. Okay?
I want to stop right there. The 60-day component. Let's focus on the 60 days. Let's focus on the 60 days, because when I sat with you that day at Martin's, and thank you so much for a delicious lunch. Thank you so much. I had no belief in 60 days. I just didn't have any belief. I said, okay, here we go. Let's just, I'm sitting on the ledge. I'm like, okay, well, I know I'm not getting anything over here watching. So at least let me step into the arena and get some of this play. Yeah. And it goes back to the word of, hold on. It goes back to this, guys. This is where I was faced with. Possibility refers to the chance, potential, or state of being, something that might exist, happen, or be true. So when you introduced me to this in January and you showed me some documentation, I'm sitting there, I'm like, man, it's just another Monopoly board. Just another Monopoly board game. And you use the term possibility. Well, just what happens if it's not a Monopoly board game? What happens if your investment compounds daily and you see what's going on in 30 days? So let me say, I'm so glad that I had Mr. Body say, and it was not a high pressure. It was nothing to it. Hey, here we are. This is what we got going on. Yeah. Mr. Body, how long have you been a part of BG Wealth?
I've been since August of 17, August the 17th.
So I'm tell you, I'm hating on you because hell, I should have been in August. At what point did you say, hey man, this is real. This the real deal?
Actually, November, when I got into August, it was 5 others that came in with me a few days after that. And what we said was, let's see if this real or not. Let's see if we're going to get a withdrawal. Let's see if it's actually going to double. Let's see if it's going to do all of those things. And that was in November 11th. November 11th. I never forget it. And after then, we as a group then said, okay, you got your money? We all 6 and got our money.
Did you all start at the same time?
They came a couple of days after me.
Okay.
I told them, let's do this together.
Okay.
But we didn't share it with we didn't start sharing until December.
Okay. When you say sharing the information?
Sharing the information.
Okay.
We kept it to ourselves because what we did not want to do was introduce people to something that we felt that we were unsure of.
Right.
We had no background on, and we had not spent the time on to see what it's going to do, what it said it was going to do. I think with us, I started with $1,000. Everybody else started with $500.
Let me stop right there. Damn, I hate I didn't come in with the 1,000. Man, I hate I didn't come in with the 1,000.
The others came in with 500.
Okay.
And I think we withdrew from them on the 11th. They were all around $1,400. Some had missed a couple trades, but everybody was around $1,400 or so. So we took 800 out.
Okay.
We kept 600 to trade with.
Okay.
And them same accounts, then we start building them out, a little team after that. And those same accounts that started with a $500 back in August, we withdrew it down again in November back to $600. All of those, all 5 of them are all over 3,000 again.
Okay, let's address the elephants in the room. Man, it's just a scam. Man, it's a Ponzi. Man, this is blah, 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 blah. And I asked 2 critical questions. I said, how long do you think this is going to have life in it? Do you mind sharing what your response to me was?
Well, the first thing I'm gonna go back to what really kind of got me was being able to withdraw. That's number one. But the big thing is they are literally spending money in the communities. They are literally giving us a place to be able to hold meetings. They are literally paying for lunches. They're literally sending us training material to use.
You brought me a new one. That's mine.
Yeah,
That's gonna be mine.
I was going to leave these with you.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Training material, and we get support from everyone. And once I paid attention to that, and now I'm gonna tell you when we got hot with it, when we realized at the end of December, 2025.
2025.
There were 86,000 customers in the United States.
Only 86.
Only 86,000.
That's not even a scratch.
That ain't even a dent. That's nothing. What, we 400 million?
Okay.
And we talking 86,000?
Right.
Do you see the potential? Do you see the room for growth?
Yes, sir.
Do you see the time that this can run? And we're all very comfortable about the remaining of 26. Well, actually, I was on a Zoom call with the professor Sunday, and he done stated that over the next 5 years, we will be taking this to an IPO. It will be start to being traded on the stock exchange. And so once we get to that, for us being around for 5 years,
ooh, all I need is a 5-year ride. All I need is a 5-year ride. The other thing I heard was you got to get it while it's hot.
You got to get it while
What does
it's
that mean when you say you got to get it while it's hot?
Strike the metal while it's hot. And this is hot. We have a lot of momentum around the world. We have the licenses that we need. We're only playing with 1% of everyone's money. So we're not about to run out of money. The way that the company, let me talk about that for a second.
Please.
The way the company makes money is through the DSJ exchange. And I'm gonna just use round numbers. It's a 60-40 split, which means that we keep 60% of all profit, and DSJ exchange keeps the other 40%. And it shares that back to the BG as part of his profit.
Okay.
So when you're looking at a 60-40 split and you've got this many people, but we're only using 1% of everybody's portfolio.
And you know that other guy in me, when you said 60-40, why they get 40? I can't even tell. I don't even care what they're getting now. I don't care. I don't have any. Get what you're supposed to get.
Yeah.
Get what you're supposed to get.
Yeah. You can't tell the difference.
I cannot tell the difference.
Yeah. It's a 60-40 split. I like to tell everybody that, but you will not be able to tell the difference in it. You can't tell the difference. You won't. You just can't see it. And for those, we don't chase people down. We're not chasing people down to join, because at the end of the day, come tomorrow at 12 o'clock.
I'm gonna get my what? What I'm gonna get?
You're gonna get your trade.
I'm gonna get my signals and my trade.
You're gonna get your signal and you're gonna trade. So whether people want to believe it or not, and again, what I will also say, for a $500 investment to start learning the cryptocurrency world, learning how to interact with cryptocurrency, being a part of a community of people that are going to help you learn this new world means it's worth that
It's
alone.
it's worth it.
It's worth that alone.
And it's not going anywhere.
It's not going nowhere. No.
It can't go anywhere.
No.
This that cash cow coming through.
Yes. Yes.
Now, once again, possibility refers to the chance, potential, or state of being, something that might exist, happen, or be true. It indicates a potential for future success or a choice among several alternatives. The term also describes a situation where an event is likely or capable of occurring.
Well, another thing I was going to say, real quick, to me, from an investment standpoint, I have, since I've been in BG and I've been doing this, I have ran across multiple senior citizens that are in their 70s, late 60s and 70s, that I've made this statement to, and they've made this very real for me. When I say to everyone that you will not save your way into wealth, I have met a multitude of people that have tried to do that, and it's something called life that kicks in that's going to keep up with that dollar. So if you didn't do anything but save, time those saved funds are explenished, then what you going to do? If you have no other sources of income coming in, now we got to go back to work. And what BG provides us with is an opportunity to have an additional source of income. That's all that it does, is provide us with an additional source of income. And again, I'm gonna say it for, I don't mean to offend. You will
offend
not
me.
save.
Offend
you
me.
will not save your way
No, I
into
can't.
wealth. You will not. You have to learn to be an investor. You have to.
Regardless. And this is a small,
This is
a small admission price.
Small admission price.
Because we're going to blow this in the
Yes.
course of the next 30 days.
Yes. You're going to blow that regardless. And to learn how to grow your own financial future with such a small investment, and learning just cryptocurrencies in general, learning how to become a hodler, learning how to invest in this world. We're literally, and we're hearing it a lot too, about we're in a wealth transformation. We're in wealth transformation, and it's just a matter of whether we decide to take part of it ourselves, or are we going to just hear them talking about wealth transformation, and we are not part of that. I think we've got to make ourselves a part of that.
You got to just take the leap.
You just got to take the leap.
Take the leap. And it's nothing like taking a leap, and you got people standing there to catch you.
Yep. Ain't nothing like it.
I want to show you this picture. Let me right here. What we got going on right here? What are you doing with this team of people right here? See how intently we are paying attention to you?
What were we doing? We were discussing BG.
Yeah, we was hitting you with them questions.
Yeah, you hit me with those questions.
Yeah, we was hitting you with them questions.
Yeah. What is this? What we doing up in here? What all these folks here for?
And I want to show you this lady here because I got her scheduled to come in here too as well. I think she deep, and her and her child are in the game, aren't they?
Oh, her and her son.
You know the story about her son in school?
Yeah, he in school. He
didn't train. They done pulled him out of class for him to do what?
Yeah.
Teach them.
Yeah, you got to bring him up in here. That's a must.
What is her name?
D.
Okay. And why is everybody? I didn't see anybody frowning. I've been to 3 different sessions. Why are people not frowning? Why they not in there? Excuse my French, bitching and fussing and cussing because they've been taken advantage of.
No, we've all been in multiple. We've been in multiple platforms before. We've been a part of a lot of things. This is really the first one that you can be comfortable with. I could go through all of my woes of being a part of several things that did not work, and to stumble up on one as quiet kept as
I'm so deserving of this.
Yeah, to stumble up on this one.
Mr. Body, I am so deserving that you chose me to participate. I'm serious.
And you were willing to participate because you got to be a willing
You got to be a risk taker.
You got to be a risk taker.
But I'm going to throw 500 away anyway. But just think, if I had not stepped off on the ledge, if I had not stepped off out of the bleachers, hold on, guys. Hold on. Man, it's something to get 2 signals a day from you, through you.
Yeah.
It's something to get through 2 signals
How
a
long
day.
does it take?
5 seconds, 10 seconds.
It don't take long at all. So when I hear
But I
people
get,
say,
when I get I get jittery.
when I hear people say that they don't have the time, you ain't got the time to. What your job got all your time? You can't take a couple of minutes to do something for yourself. A couple of minutes.
Get off the hamster wheel.
Yeah.
I got this right here. How do we complete the trade? So I'm gonna read it out. Start 500 USDT initial capital. Trading 2 trade codes per day. Each trade equals 1% of the asset value. The asset value is my 1,300. 1% of that.
1%.
So that's what, $13?
Yeah.
$13. Okay. A guaranteed minimum profit of 60% is implied over a period. Average daily earnings are approximately $6.50. I've moved past that.
Yep.
I'm in the $13, $14, $15
That's
range
what that
now.
500.
That's what's keeping me from going ahead and drawing down. I want to see what it look like when we get to 2,000. Bringing the balance to 506.50 on day 1. Day 2 example earnings equals $6.58. Cumulative profit equals $13.08 after 2 days. Is that compound you're speaking about? Okay. Claim returns 1.3% daily compounded, which would double the investment in under 60 days.
Yeah.
So let me show them again. I've only had one time where we lost. Is that the right word to say? Lost?
Yeah. I like to lose.
Share that with us about the losing component of it.
So let's say, for instance, we lose a trade that day. And if we lose the trade.
What is lose a trade?
Meaning that we went in the opposite direction. We lost. So you lost that $5. That's $6 that it traded with. Okay, you lost that money. What BG will do, they will come back out within the next hour and say, okay, we lost that trade. We're going to send out an additional signal for you all to enter another trade. But when they do it the second time, it is 3% of your wallet. And do you know why it's 3%?
Share with me why it's 3%.
All right, the first, we lost 1%, so we're trying to make that up. Okay, so the 2% would just bring us even. 3% will make up your loss plus give you your profit. So it turns into like a 3x.
Because when I saw what it had transpired, maybe I think it was about a 24-hour period, might not even been 24, that my account had decreased maybe about $13 or $14. But when it came back and it what's the right word I'm looking for? It came back about $20.
Yeah, it's much higher, much higher. So it's normally 3 times that amount of whatever the trade was. Amount, and we love to see some losses. We've lost 4 trades since I've been in,
and that was as of August. That's not bad. That ain't
no. And then they make those up.
Okay, so when you lose, you know it's when
oh man, it was payday. That becomes payday. Now, when BG initially started, all of this was done, and all of the people had to take their own trades. AI was not involved.
I did hear them say at the Mega Saturday that that those of us that have come on board, we're spoiled.
Yeah, that's what I've been told too. Is
you were spoiled?
Yeah, I was told. Yeah, but the early people that came on, they lost a lot more. However, they gained a lot, but they had way more losses, and it was more time. It was more time involved.
So those are our elders, and we need to be thankful that they hung in there long enough to work out the kinks. Wow. So that means people that are coming on board now are going to be even more spoiled than I was when I came on.
Yeah. Because they hadn't dealt with 600,000 people trying to get on the same website.
Yeah, I had a chance to experience that.
They ain't had all of those experiences. And as we continue to grow, we're going to keep evolving. Like Professor Beard said, was by the end of this year, we're going to become more and more of a professional organization. Our training centers are going to become even more involved, more professional people involved in that. And over the next 5 years, one of our goals is to become a hit. I mean, be on the IPO. I was going to read this to you.
Okay.
real
What is the
quick.
IPO?
Stock market.
Okay.
Be traded on the stock market. Let me see. Can I find this real quick? All right. So from January to March, foundation building and strategic launch phrase is where we are now. And from March to June, we're going into the organizational implementation phase. And what that's going to look like is we're going to expand 100 financial consulting centers, which means like our offices.
Is that like what we have in Fondren? Okay.
Complete the remaining talent. Complete remaining talent recruitment for from phase 1. Officially establish a headquarters, which that headquarters is going to be in Colorado, and global branch offices. Bring implementations of shareholders incentive plan. They have been talking about as we continue, we're going to move into more of a shareholders. But what I was let me share this with you too, is going back to January to March. We were going to launch 100, in which that has happened, launch the first 100 global financial centers, establish a team of 20,000 senior investment advisors, because, and I did apply for that. That's what I was talking about, being an investment advisor for them. Recruit 100 of star personnel, complete shareholder incentive, what that looks like on over here.
And while you're doing that, let's speak on the multi-level marketing. I can bring people in. Excuse me. I can share the story, and people can want to participate. Let me reframe that. Whether they participate or not, I still get my signals.
Yes.
Whether they come on board and remove that doubt and that stuck mentality, and embrace the possibility. I still get my signals.
You still get your signal. That's the beauty.
And that's what I've heard this in all the meetings. Whether you decide to participate, that's not going to hinder my signals.
It's not going to hinder what we got going.
Okay.
You know, what we're trying to do is help communities get out of some of the financial situations that they're in, and start looking for other means of generating revenue for their homes. You know, I use this one a lot, and I show people this a lot, is how we can take a $4,000 or $5,000 account, and not asking everybody to put that kind of money in. I'm saying build it to there. You can take a $4,000 account and you can start pulling $800 a month out of it, and like it's nothing every month. You can have a $5,000 account and you can pull $1,000 a month out. They'll pay a light bill. That'll pay a water bill. They'll pay a card note. That'll pay some things. And whether we want to admit it or not, most people blow $4,000 and $5,000 throughout the year and don't even know what they did with it.
Oh, that's powerful. That's true.
You know, this allows of having an asset that will give you a return on your investment versus us just blowing it away and it does nothing for us in return.
So, Mr. Boddy, I want to get started. What do I need to do to get started?
Contact you.
601-937-5671.
Contact you, and then you'll reach out to us, and we're going to help you with that process. But it's contacting you.
Okay.
For everyone listening, and you're interested, contact Howard, and we're going to take it from there. We're going to work with Howard to make sure that you get the customer service that you need. But
And I'm going to call it the client service.
Yes.
We're going to give you that client service. And if you contact me, 601-93, no, not if, when you contact me, 601-937-5671, I'm not going to let you walk alone on your initial investment.
Yes.
I'm not going to ask you to walk alone on your initial investment. Now, what I may ask for is my part back once you get yours, so that I can continue to seed in people. But I'm not going to let you walk alone. So if you've got some interest, 601, not if, when you have some interest, 601-937-5671, 601-937-5671. When are we having our next Mega Saturday? When is the next one, Mr. Body?
We thought we were going to try to do something this Saturday, but everybody's kind of going in different directions. I owe you that one. We haven't chose another Mega Saturday.
Okay.
But you can normally catch us up there on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. And we typically get there about 10 o'clock, from 10 to 2:30, and from 4 to 6:30 that evening, or 8 o'clock.
Are y'all
that
doing
night.
it like?
Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't know we was. Excuse me, I didn't know we were doing it like that.
Yeah, it's someone there. It's someone at the office all the time.
So this is not a fly by night.
This is not fly by.
We're not doing this out the trunk of the car.
Nope, we're not.
We have a established building over in a location over in the front, a nice office, very nice office.
And it's still evolving. And you know, so we're here to assist, and we want to take Jackson over. We want to make a difference in Jackson. We want everyone around us to be copying and pasting with us and taking that money to the bank while it's here to be had.
Right. What is it about being hot? Strike the iron while it's hot.
Strike the metal while it's hot.
While it's hot.
While it's hot. And this is hot. And it will be continued to, I know, the remaining of this year to be hot on over into 27, because again,
and if I could get a year out of this,
man.
Excuse me, not if. When I get a year out of
that's
this.
That's all you need.
When I get a year out of this.
It's life-changing. Everyone that gets involved, this changes their lives.
So realistically, Mr. Body, with the pace that I'm on, every 60 days I could draw.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the way? Is that? Yeah, I've got the momentum now.
Yeah, once you got that momentum. But once it get past $4,000.
You said 4,000?
You can pull 800 out of it a month and you're not going to hurt it.
Wait. See, he's slow feeding me. He don't just let me run because I want to run down. He's like, no, just hold on. Just learn this part. Learn this part. Yeah. Matter of fact, I just did my, what did I just do? My authorization? What is that called? Where I went?
Oh, your KYC. Get to know your customer.
Okay.
Your basic and your advanced verification.
Yes. Yeah. That was real simple.
Very simple.
Real simple.
And we're here again to walk you through that.
And I'm going to tell you, I was really scary and nervy about this coin. I mean, not this coin, but this Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. I'm surrounded with a supporting team now. Mm-hmm. Cast.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of us.
It is. And they have a lot of smiles. I have yet to meet anybody with a frown. The Mega Saturday we did, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Is this really working? Have you pulled anything out? I pull. I'm going to pull. I'm waiting to pull. Yeah. And the conversation never changes from presenter to presenter. Everything is the same conversation.
Same conversation. And again, we've learned that we're not trying to, if you think we're going to be out there trying to chase you down, we're not. We're going to present it to you, and you either want it or you don't. And we're going to move on to the next person. We're not chasing people down to drag and chasing you to make you do something for you. Because what we're doing, the ones that involve, we're going to be doing our trades every day, 7 days a week, with you or without you.
You know what? I'm waiting on 11:30 tomorrow. There's a book out there called Go for No, and it talks about these are people that do the hard cold calling and sales, and they said that the more no's you get, the bigger the quality of the yes. The more no's that you get, don't get caught up in the no's. Mm-hmm. Just keep sharing, because that yes is a yes of quality. Mm-hmm. And that yes knows where the yeses are. Yes, sir. Hey, I just want to thank Mr. Body for coming in. Is there anything else we need to know before we close this out tonight, Mr. Body?
No, contact you definitely if you're interested in joining BG Wealth Sharing. We look forward to being members with you. Howard is here. Let him bring you to us, and we're going to love you with the best way we know how, and as a community. and we will grow as a community. We copying and pasting our way into profits.
Yes, sir. And what am I about? Maybe, what's this? What I got? Maybe about the first or second week of April. I'll be ready to draw down.
Yeah.
I might just wait till 2000.
Say,
I might wait till 2000.
but you got to taste it though, just to be able to see.
You know what? He has emphasized, man, don't go share this with anybody. Don't recruit anybody. Don't go out spilling the beans until you pull down you draw down your initial investment.
Yeah. Then that way, now you're risk free, and it's easy to do things. Number one, when you're out of risk. Number two, I'm gonna go back to this again from a financial side of the house. We do not need to be investing money that we can't afford to lose. No one has lost. However, when you're playing with money that you can't afford to lose, you are emotionally tied to it differently.
Right.
So by taking the emotions out of playing with some funds that you can afford to lose, we ain't trying to lose it. However, you can sleep a little better at night.
Right.
But if you're playing with money that's gonna pay a light bill, you are not gonna be able to sleep at night. And we're not asking you to do that. Right. Don't invest money that you can't afford to live without for at least 60 days.
And the disclaimer is this is not a financial advisor community.
That's true.
This is not they have a disclaimer that, hey man, they're not forcing anybody, they're not persuading anybody, no. They're not pushing anybody, and they are not financial advisors.
No, we're not.
Yes, sir.
However, last thing I will say, but because we have such a colorful audience.
What do you mean by colorful? What's colorful?
Meaning all walks of life.
Ooh-wee. All over the world.
All over the world. So you probably are still going to get some good advice from the community of people that you're around, because we're very colorful from all walks of backgrounds and everywhere we come from.
They say there's 3 sides to a coin, top, bottom, side. Mm-hmm. So if you go out there and you start Googling is a search. It's a search engine, but it's not a due diligence engine.
True.
And once again, I want you to know, if when you're interested, I will walk along with you. Mm-hmm. The first 5 people, I will walk along with you, and I'll walk along with you. I'll walk with you. And I guess that's it. So anything else you want to share? Why are you smiling, Mr. Body?
Because this is always a beautiful thing. It is.
They say it sounds too good to be true. What is your response to that?
Yeah,
I deserve it.
Yeah,
I deserve it.
Yeah, I deserve. Yeah, this is good. This is good. We got folks from all walks of life. I mean, you see everything from $3 to $100,000 a day. A day.
It's real.
It's real.
Okay.
It's real.
All right. Hey, community connections, conversations. Hopefully, this kind of got you out of released a stuck mindset, and there may be some interest. And I just can't thank you all enough for taking time out, sharing with us, being here. Always about informing, being aware, connecting, engaging, empowering, building, participating, and also building relationships and networking. Are the meetings open for people?
Yes, anyone can come.
Okay.
Anyone come. Mondays. I know right now, last week it was Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Let me tell you those times.
And we're located in the Fondren, upstairs. What is that, the 3rd floor?
The third floor. The address is 2906 North State Street on the 3rd floor.
And that's in the Fondren, above Roosters. Yes. All right, guys. Hey, I just don't know what else to say. This has been a great show.
Well, and I'm going to read this to you
Please
real quick. What we'll train you on is account discipline, how to sign up properly, how to use Bun Chat and stay active within Bun Chat, how to recharge and withdraw.
That's where I am. That's where I am.
And the power of compounding are a few of the things that we will definitely work with you with. And to get your 3rd permanent signal, we'll start working with people once they've been there for a while, how to develop teams if they want a team, or how they can just stay passive.
Okay.
You don't have to develop a team. We just pushed it because you can always just reach more
We
people.
encourage that.
We encourage
We
that.
encourage
that's
that.
That's
mandatory.
That's not mandatory, though.
It's not required.
It's not required.
So whether you introduce someone to the program or not,
you don't.
I'm still gonna get my signal tomorrow.
Yep.
My signal is not predicated on I got to have 40 people.
That's correct. It's not predicated on any of that.
I'm gonna get my signal.
You're gonna get your signal.
I got my signal today.
Yes.
I've been getting my signal since January the 6th.
We're gonna continue to rock.
January the 5th. I got one at 6 p.m. on January the 5th, guys.
We're gonna continue to rock on.
Okay. And this is not the last conversation we'll have.
No.
Because I've got to come back once I draw down. That's a whole nother story.
That's a whole nother.
Whole nother ball
different
game.
look on your face.
Look at me. You see I'm over here cheesing. A whole nother ball game. Hey, guys, you all have a great evening. Know that you're a superhero wherever your feet are planted. 601-937-5671. It couldn't be an I without a you. Couldn't be an us without a we. Please, please don't miss this opportunity to be informed and educated. And they can, as far as coming to a session, there's not a big push to sign you up at sessions. So they can attend 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9?
Yeah. Just come on. Come on.
Don't be coming for 8 months and you say, damn, I wish I had gotten in there. Mr. Bott, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to have access. A lot of times we want to hold stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people do hold stuff.
And you all really not preach that, but you encourage people, stop holding, stop hoarding. Bless somebody else.
Bless somebody else. Share. Each one teach one. The only way we're going to deal with poverty in part of our communities or in our community, we've got to work with one another better, and then we've got to learn how to use some of these tools that can help us provide additional funding into the communities. And we're not asking people again to jump off no cliff. Give us your life savings. We're not asking for them. $500 will start an account, and if just by looking at Howard's, you see how fast that will grow.
Right. And I might have half of yours. My first 5 people, if you can get to me before the end of April, I got half of yours.
There you go. We here.
All right, you guys, y'all have a great evening. And thank you so much. Be sure to watch this. It was a lot of information shared in a short amount of time. Please take your time, go back through it, write down your questions. Mr. Body don't run for questions. He does not run from any questions. And it's so point blank. It's very transparent. All right, guys, let's end on this.
Man, you got to set up here, boy.
Hey.